Story time. I have this friend who lives about 3 blocks from me. And the other day was coming to see me. It was 3 p.m. And he was at the subway, and in front of him was this beautiful honey with a beautiful body. Now she turned and asked him the time. And he said, that'll cost you your name, your number, and a date with him tomorrow night. Now, did she mind? No. Did she decline? No. She said, what are we going to do? He said, I don't know. Probably have a bottle or two. And then he took her for a drink on Tuesday. They were making love by Wednesday. And, well, you know the rest of the story. But what you don't know was what they were drinking. CGTs. Drinks made with Drink Monday. Today, on Off the Rocks at the Tickles Tropic, Drink Monday. Let's go!
I don't want no ice. Don't want no ice. I don't want no ice. Don't want no ice. I don't want no ice. Don't want no ice.
Welcome back to Off the Rocks. I'm your host, RickieTicklez, and we are here at the Tickles Tropic, which recently was just named Flavortown, USA by Guy Fieri. Flavortown. I'm in the Darwin. I got the Boo sunscreen on my skin, and today we're drinking CGTs from Drink Monday. Drink Monday is a London-style, non-alcoholic gin. It's complex. It's aromatic. It has that familiar adult finish that a gin would have, but it doesn't have any sugar. It doesn't have any calories. It only has a little bit of monk fruit for flavoring. You'll also find a little bit of juniper, some citrus, some botanicals, and other tastes and flavors that are consistent with a London dry gin. Now, the cocktail I'm going to be whipping up with Monday Gin today is called a CGT. 1.5 ounces of gin, 1.5 ounces of coconut water, 0.75 ounces of lime. Pour it over ice, sip it, enjoy it. First sip, see how it is. Oh, that is some top shelf shit. This has no calories, no sugar, no alcohol. It's a cocktail with coconut water. That is good for the body, bad for the credit union. The old bank account, empty it out. I'm back in the gin. I'm back in the game, back in the gin game. I gotta call Grandma. Grandma is gonna love this. Loose lip, loosey goosey, duck duck goose. Duck duck go is a fine search engine, just ask Jeeves. But seriously, can we talk about Craig David for a second? This man met a woman on a Monday, and they be shagging from Wednesday to Sunday. Not even coming up for air. A true sex gold. Sex machine. Man shagging puts Austin Powers to shame. What type of mammal is Craig David? I'm a bit envious, actually. Man can stroke for almost 100 hours. Sounds quite exhausting, doesn't it? Does he have a job? Does he work? Does she work? Actually sounds a bit dangerous, too, during a pandemic. Meeting someone on a subway, taking the subway. It's a bit reckless, Craig. Quite wild behavior. Zip it up, put it back in your pants. Drink Monday? They should call this Drink Tuesday, Drink Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's me, Mario. Waha! Flavortown. Oh, it's still me, Mario. I'm just a little bit sad and tired. Hey, Mario. Craig David here. I think I can help with that. Want to go for a drink? No, not you, Craig David, you damn sex machine. Get your filth away from me. Waha! Okay, got a little bit off track there. Some characters I didn't know that we booked for the show today. That's what happens on this show. But back to this drink. This is a guilt-free mocktail that is so freaking delicious. I believe in this drink. I really do totally unbiasedly believe in this drink. And cool thing about it, you can order it by mail. Just like pretend you're voting. It's that time, mail time. Let's see who wrote us this week.
I don't want no ice.
From Yosef, and he writes, Sober Rick, what is the difference between sobriety and abstinence? Every person defines their sobriety differently. And if we look at the definition of abstinence, it's that restraining from indulging in something, which typically is alcohol. You know, for Craig David, it's probably sex, but for an individual like myself, it's going to be alcohol. So abstinence is just that sole act of, not drinking alcohol. But sobriety is so much more. Sobriety is all that personal growth, that self-confrontation, that look inside, that deep personal work, healing relationships, investing your time elsewhere and in yourself, that's going to be sobriety. And abstinence is underneath that umbrella, is at least how I'm going to define that. So thank you for the question, Yosef. Couple more sips left in this. I got to say, it's a hell of a drink. Monday Gin, hell of a drink what you made. Darwin, hell of a shirt. Boo Sunscreen, hell of a sunscreen. No sunburn in 2020. I'm trying to keep it that way for the rest of my life. It's a hell of a time at the Tickles Tropic. You're invited to come on down. Wear a mask, wear your sunglasses, bring your dance shoes, bring your daughter, bring them all. You're all welcome at the Tickles Tropic. Thanks for coming for another episode of Off the Rocks.
Don't